Take all of you right now to Albany. That's where New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is speaking to the media and was expected to make some sort of announcement. Let's take a listen to what that might be.
Presently about 80% occupied. Okay? So that means you have several hundred ICU beds available. Why are the ICU beds important? Because the people who come in, vulnerable populations, older people, underlying illnesses, respiratory problems, they need the ICU bed. They need the ventilators. They need the machines that breathe for them. Those are the ventilators. They are in ICU beds. The overwhelming crush is going to be on the ICU beds, not the 53,000 normal hospital beds, because those are basically going to be people recovering from the flu. You can recover from the flu at home. If it's really bad, you go into the hospital. They make sure that you are not dehydrated. But the critical people are the people who had underlying illnesses and need those ICU beds and those ventilators. 3,000 goes very, very quickly on any projection of these numbers. What do? Maximize existing hospital beds and hospital capacity, potentially build more capacity. Again, we're only talking about several weeks here before that wave breaks. Potentially build more on the existing hospitals, provide more staff, identify backup staff. That's why we're going to medical schools, retired nurses, retired doctors, develop a reserve staff because healthcare workers will get sick. And when they get sick, they go home. You want to limit the hospitals, limit staff. That's the way you limit the hospitals. Find doctors who are on reserve and purchase the necessary equipment. What makes an ICU bed an ICU bed? Primarily the ventilator. These ventilators are expensive to begin with, and they are scarce. And you can't find available ventilators no matter how much you...
All right, everyone, we are going to monitor New York Governor Andrew Cuomo there speaking from the state's capital in Albany and see what more details he has for the residents of New York and those in the surrounding area. But joining me right now, infectious disease expert.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.